Ahmed Bola Tinubu is traveling on a very dangerous path. And if he does not correct it and change some of these appointments, even we who are his hardcore supporters will not be able to stand with him. It's up to you. If you feel that you are comfortable now, things are going to be easy now. They tell you that you can do whatever you like. You can do what Buhari, or worse than what Buhari did. It is one-sided appointment. So you too can do your one-sided appointment. You are not Buhari. Know that. You are not. Buhari had a cult followership. You do not have that sort of cult followership. If there are cult followers, we are your cult followers. Those people who are now around, benefiting, making appointments, taking decisions, they were afraid to stand by you. If they were not afraid to stand by you, they will not go and be contesting for House of Rep and so on. If they actually believe that you win the election, they wanted a bird in hand is worth more than.
That is Asari dokubo, a very strong supporter of Tinubu. Really, really strong one. This guy protested on behalf of Tinubu. Fought on behalf of Tinubu. And when he won, went to Asari Rock to greet Tinubu. And Tinubu received him well. It is well known. Even before everything, this guy openly came out to say he's going to support Tinubu. Castigated Peter Obi over Tinubu.
Me, I'm not apologetic. I said if Ahmed Bola Tinubu fails, hold me responsible. Because I have known him since 1992 and I know what he stands for. And I can stand in the gap between him and the people and say this thing. Muslim ticket was voted by Nigerian people because they know who Ahmed Bola Tinubu is. The appointment that is going on is one-sided. We must speak out. This is not Lagos. The president must know that the party is following in making appointment, as if appointment is on Lagos, as if Nigeria is on Lagos, is dangerous. Because I have known him since 1992, and I know what he stands for. Why should someone like Bosun Tijani be in this government? After all that.
Well, let's be honest about one thing. Asari dokubo will talk exactly the way they pain now. That is what I've always known about him. They talk exactly the way they pain now. Well, all those things, all those discussions are for the political elephants. So there are political elephant discussion, but well, they might decide to still, of course, make up, and appointment will go exactly the way he wants it. I do not know, but also all those things are political fight that involves the big men. But I can't help it but to laugh. It's crazy to see just few weeks ago you were praising man, then as of today you are not happy with the way it's going. Well, be it appointment or be it anything, or all I'm praying for is for the betterment of Nigeria. For the betterment of Nigeria. That is what I'm praying for. Be it appointment, be it anything, all I'm praying for, all I'm wishing for is for the true betterment of Nigeria. So they might have their own quarrel, have their own issues. Is left for them. Or anybody that wish to support or to settle them. And again, guys, I want to play your video. You know, over the years, we have been talking about Christianity, pastors spraying money, pastor not doing this right, pastor not doing this, right and wrong, always, pastor. It's about time I switch the table a little bit, and I want to castigate a particular imam. I don't know if the man is an imam or not, because I'm a Muslim. And honestly speaking, the Muslim that I know about, according to our ways, we do not do this. We do not do this. We don't carry camera seeing everything happening. We do not showcase. We do not advertise things. We do not advertise miracles. We believe in secrecy, like in a very secrecy. If you want to, like, for example, if you want to confess, it's between you and God. And if you feel like what you did to someone assist that person in the long run, you can go on to confess to that person. And again, if you feel that that person that you want to go and confess to will hurt you in that process, God said, do not confess to that person. Confess to me. The all forgiving. I forgive sins. So, when it comes to miracle, I've never seen. It is something for the secret. You do it cold. If someone is sick, you bring it to maybe the mother, the person that is sick, the mother, the parents, family members who brought her. Then you pray and perform your miracle, if there's a miracle to perform. But this with camera and everything, I will strongly condemn it. With everything in me, I'm a Muslim. And I wholeheartedly condemn it. This is not our preaching. This does not correspond with our preaching. This does not correspond with the preaching of our prophet. It doesn't. It doesn't correspond with it. This video here doesn't correspond with God's preaching, with our prophet. Peace be unto him preaching. It doesn't. And again, another video of people jumping up in the mosques. I've never seen it before. I don't know what these guys are turning it into. And if you check this place now, Yoruba. Now Yoruba people, they always do extra. Sorry, I'm not particularly pointing against any. Sorry for saying Yoruba people, but let me be honest. Oh, now you're those Yoruba mosques. That's why some specific area say Yoruba mosque. Some Hausa people no go like go to Yoruba mosque. Some people know they like because the way they are doing their stuff is kind of like how they know they add jara put. And God have said it. Worship me the way I want you to worship me. No add jara. Don't do formality and everything. I strongly condemn it. It's not because you remember that Davido artist. That published a video that shows some people dancing on top of a mat while after praying. We outrightly condemn it. If we can condemn that, then we should be able to condemn this as well. So that's why me myself, I'm condemning it. Well, this is wrong. Absolutely wrong. Very, very wrong. So guess what, guys? For those of you who have been following me, I've always said it before. The only time I can ever advise a woman to leave her marriage is when her husband is beating her constantly. Leave that marriage. Beating, there's a difference between leave there. What's the problem? Down. Whoa, you understand? Beating constantly. Don't stay. Unfortunately, this mother of 4 or 5 stayed with her husband and she paid the ultimate price. According to Omote said, she was married to a man who was violent towards her. Not just violent, he would lock door and window, raise music volume, and then start beating her so that help won't come to her. One day he beat her till she was unconscious. The whole compound joined in, rushed her to hospital. After treatment, she came back home to the same house. People advised her to leave. She said her children were still little. She wanted them to grow a bit before she leaves. She wanted them to grow, yet she was giving birth to more. She had 4 children. The last one is just 7 months old. 2 weeks ago, the old woman living in their compound called the lady's mom asking her to come take her daughter if they still want her alive. The mother replied that the lady said she is not living. This is why it is good to have some weary as a mother. Even if she doesn't want to live, use violence and bring her out by force. Back to the story. 2 days ago, this Thursday, 2nd November 2023, they wake up in the morning to hear the man beating the woman as usual. After the beating, normal life continued. They said that night the lady went about her normal duties. She stayed up till 11 p.m. while washing and hanging clothes. Neighbors saw her. They all woke up yesterday morning only to hear the lady is dead. How? The husband is saying he slept in the sitting room while she slept in the bedroom, that he only entered the room in the morning and found her dead. Neighbors said her bed was soaked with water, though, and there is still no explanation for that. The husband is saying she should be buried immediately as he doesn't have money to pay for mortuary bill. The sad part, her father heard the news and had a heart attack. She was his only daughter. He was rushed he was rushed to hospital by the news as it that he didn't make it. The father also died, the father of the lady. A 7-month-old baby cried the whole day and refused to eat every food that was offered her. She was looking for breast milk. She cried till she started running temperature. See how many lives have been affected by our choice. 4 children rendered motherless. Only God knows what their fate will be. They will probably be shared amongst relatives who may not treat them well. I know all this because we have a mutual friend who was at their place yesterday to get first-hand information. She was crying bitterly on phone while speaking to me. I told her to stop crying. The lady chose this. The husband cannot even be held responsible. Police came, asking questions and left. We kept writing daily for women to learn, but some are determined to waste their life, some they waste their life. May our gentle soul continue to rest in peace. That's the highest we can say. Do not remain in that relationship. Come on. Safeguard yourself. Safeguard yourself, young queens. Safeguard yourself, please.